Next up, we're on Charming Street to see house number 2 from the block 2023.
Welcome back. We're actually standing in the front of Leah and Ash's house 2 from the block. Now, these guys have built an incredible home. They took some risk, which you'll see later. They've made some bold choices, which I think are going to be quite popular with the public. So I think when people want to buy a block home, they're looking for something with a bit more personality, right? Not something conservative and safe.
I'm loving the landscaping, the goldfish here, the paving. I think it all really works, and it's a great first impression. The mix of materials is really good. I love the James Hardie cladding, and I like it in the dark colour. This is actually really good for long-term maintenance because you can just paint it. I think that's a great choice, and I love the linear lines. I think that sort of really adds to the volume in the space.
Well, Beck, first impressions of this living and entranceway.
Look, I'll be honest, I am a massive fan of the artwork. I think I'm a little bit eclectic like that too, as you can tell.
Yes.
I feel like I work in here, but straight away from a interior design perspective, the layout does not work for me. I love aspects of it, the staircase, like I said, the artwork. I love the couch, but this for me feels really small. The Venetian plaster is throwing all kinds of plastic vibes right now.
It looks very cold and harsh. It's too shiny. And just looking at the step down, I think, like personally, I probably would have tried to raise that whole dining kitchen area up and have the steps leading to the outside, so then that way it's more user-friendly when you're inside the house.
You know, aesthetically, it's stunning. I love it. I think that the colours used are great, it feels great, but this space just feels extremely small.
I know how I feel about this room, but I'm dying to know what you think of it.
Look, my first impressions are it's impressive. I can appreciate the workmanship that's gone into this ceiling. I do love it. I think it's probably a little bit low. A personal preference probably would have been to have the height in the room, but I appreciate that detail. The scale of the room is huge. I'm obsessed with the robe. I think the robe, they've hit the nail on the head with that. It ticks all the boxes, and I think that that bathroom is really stunning. I love the beautiful tiled archway into that double shower, and they've gone with just a classic Carrera marble stone in different patterns throughout. They've done it really well. I think it's a beautiful tile, it's a classic.
Isn't it just a beautiful backyard?
This has a really beautiful feel. I actually think they've struck gold being able to have that tree here.
Beck, I think they've done really well. They've continued the oblique cladding from James Hardie, the same that we saw on the front facade. I think that all ties in really well. And I think it's beautiful there, the way you can sit in the kitchen, look out through those beautiful double glass doors and overlook the entire backyard. Keep an eye on the kids when they are maybe playing or even swimming, as you know.
When you're standing in there, you can see out here, but I would have preferred to have grabbed some more space by removing part of that wall and putting extra support in. The actual kitchen itself is stunning. I love the dark veneer, I love the natural stone. I question the tiles on the island bench. I think it's almost one too many materials. They've mixed too much. Overall, it is a beautiful kitchen.
Yeah, I think they've done really well. I think this backyard, you know, feels like what you would want in a family home, but I think they did miss the mark in that living, dining, kitchen area. It's a bit disjointed and not the right size for a family.
100%. But again, this is amazing.